Haha, I get the shoes, a short hair. Good. Yay, Mia's got a short hair back.
You say?
Yes.
Old Nintendo gamer.
And son.
How you diddling? This is Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and this is me, old Nintendo gamer, continuing on into part 61 with art combos too. When enemies topple, you have the option of dazing them, or instead launching them to continue the combo. So you can topple, launch, smash, break, topple, launch. Break, topple, daze, or break, topple, launch, smash. And Hulk most certainly does that, and so does Rhine. But Rhine's not in this game. And we are making our way to a battle that's gonna... No, it's about... Woo. I nearly fell off there, and I've had to swim all the way back around. Oh, I could have just swum there. Right then, let's push this side quest forward. Finish off where we were in the last episode. Oh, you did come after all. Oh, Tanya's the strict one, isn't she? I've forgotten what my voices are all like. You did come after all? Yep. Are you preparing for Angus's attack? We certainly are. Not far from now, we're going to be marching out there surrounded by furious enemies. We're being stationed near the waterfall entrance. Are you with us? Yeah, we'll stick with you. Then let's get to the waterfall entrance and stage a counterattack. Before we go to the waterfall entrance... Oh. Alright, here they come. 3 of them. Hey, no fair. They're early. No point crying over that now. Let's go. So, there's a bunch of them actually. So maybe after we fight this one... Oh, let's just slam you, pal. Angus Duo Blade. More coming, boys. Let's fight our way through them until they die. Another one down. Should get some good pickups from this. Over and over, uni. And Vanguard Elite, they are a bit tougher to take down, aren't they? Let's build my arts up. Slam. Slammed. Oh, that was like 3/4 of her health in one hit. Ah, you kick butt, Santa. I'm not even gonna bother it. Duty, that's right. Duty to eliminate all enemies around me. Attention. Oh, there's that thing. That was from ages ago. So, if we go here, before we go there, I wanted to know, right, because we got, Teach is my healer. Does that mean now Teach is... Wait there. Where's class? Arts Heroes. This is what I want to check. Teach, where are you? Inscrutable Teach healer, thermosage, blah, 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 healer with belligerent attitude. He's belligerent, I tell you. Wasn't he unlocked? Ashen Pelt Grey, current hero. Oh, was it him? No, it wasn't him. It was him, the Thaumaturge. Didn't it unlock his rank up? If I go to... Oh, what am I doing? Why am I struggling here? Come here.
I am ever your ally.
So if I go back to characters now. Yeah, he is rank 20. Does that mean I can rank other people up to 20 using that skill? And I suppose I'm gonna find out by changing...
I can take care of support.
Changing to Noah and seeing if I can gain extra levels by pressing Y now. This will fill all slots automatically. Change build now. This will fill all slots automatically. Why? Auto build. No. Oh, there's an auto build. I didn't know that. How can I... Here. Use not on coins. It can go up to 11 now. Right then, Mr. Noah, you're going to be a thermatage for a while and get up to rank 20 with that. Marvelous, as Tyon's getting up to rank 20 with a tactician. An inscrutable teacher, I'm afraid. I'm going to change you because we need another attacker. So, let's go back to heroes. And let's go back to Grey. Where's Grey? He was an early one.
I can lend you a hand.
Oh, thank you, Grey. Lovely. Right, let's go. Changing Noah up so he can learn. Roche, how are you? Oh, he's the heavy one as well. Roche? Good thing you're here. Sorry to put you out through. Right, that's what we're here for. It's the least we could do. Yeah, reckon you're right anyway. We took care of the Vanguard, but the second wave is on its way. Oh, there's bound to be a lot of them. Angus don't do things by halves. Normally we could fend off an assault like this, no problem. But unfortunately for us, we've got a number of squads barely even hanging on right now. Yeah, then we gotta help them out, no question. No, you take 5 in the canteen. Support us in the next one, will you? Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. I'm getting comms from all other squads too. I need to react to them at a moment's notice. So this demands your full attention? Okay, see you on the other side. Something worrying you, Tyon? Yes, but first let's get to the canteen. Oh my goodness me, I walked all the way over here. Now I'm gonna go back to the canteen! I'm joking. I'm just joking. Let's take it easy. It's very peaceful in here for there being a war outside. Let's have a sip of coffee. Yeah, so what happened with the auto levs in the end? Sipping coffee. I heard people discussing on the road. There's only one left apparently and it's defending the upper level. Hey, it's Moraine. I hope she doesn't push herself too hard. Lambda's all about cooperative effort. They're all well run. Angus may have the numbers, but I can't imagine they'll be that tough an opponent. Absolutely, Lambda's cohesion and firm leadership is a force to be reckoned with. But there's an odd fatigue about the colony right now. I don't know if they're just exhausted by the work that the broken flame clock brought on, or if it's something else. Perhaps the combat and supply units aren't quite working in Concord. Ah, yeah, they've been trying to find a niche outside of war, fixing auto-levs, ether mine and all that. Right, and all those little things build up into stress. There's a lot more to worry about, but it's all moot if we can't win this battle now. Yeah, let's see what we can do on that front then. Uh-huh. This is a bit of a long mission. Now, what's the situation? Oh, I must say, I'm happy to see your smiling faces. Enemies nearly upon us, coming from up top. Up top? Got to muster other units for a counter-attack. Roche, wait. Hold your course straight ahead. What? It doesn't make sense for the Agnamium army to hold the top at this point in the fight. They just dropped grenades down them. If they were going to do that, they would have created a diversion right away and attacked here. Yet they've hardly dented our forces. They're not going to risk everything on a gamble now. Good eye, lad. So what's the conclusion? My guess is that they're trying to strategically tie down our forces on the upper level. It's a convincing argument. I'll shore up our weakest points. That's a captain for you. Lightning fast decisions. Bam! I knew I'd get a bad rap, but I do know how to lead a combat unit. Now we'll push through to the top. If there's an autolev posted up there too, it'll be a cakewalk. We'll take the top. Okay, this is it, everyone. Let's go. Let's go. Duty above and beyond. Right, how the hell do I get up there quickly and securely? Not destination map. How do I? Is it ZL? Show quest route. Let's see the quest route. I should be using this more often, actually, the quest route. I take it it's over there, is it? Yes, it is. Up and around. Let's go. I bet I could fast travel there faster. And get rid of the quest route. Now we know where we're going. That's very nice, that quest route, isn't it? Like I said, I should be using it. That muddy, slippery, wet mud looks very squidgy indeed. Amazing lighting, reflecting properties from the switch there. Oh, up on it. Oh, it's a hawk, sorry. Hawks. Something about relaxing and walking around this world. That's why I can't wait to start Tears of the Kingdom. But I'm not going to be starting Tears of the Kingdom until I finish this game. There's no way. Limited amount of time, life, family, work, gaming time to a minimum. There's no way, Jose, that I'll be able to run this game and Tears of the Kingdom at the same time. And I'm damn well going to finish this, that's for sure. I should imagine the feeling of exploring in Tears of the Kingdom is something akin to this. As I did it all in Breath of the Wild. Don't need ether. I wonder if the ether comes back, does it? Or once you've exploited an ether point, that's it for good. I can see some Olevs over there. Oh, is there a camp there? I could just fast travel to the camp. Oh, where's the fun in that? Alright. This guy is trying to beat me up. You're going down, pal. In the back. Punch your lights out. Alright, he's been punched. Alright, what happened there? Did we beat it? I think that was the last of them. How many was that anyway, even? I must have sent the whole Angus over here. It was 3. I should probably find someone to report to at some point. Yeah, should we go to the commander's office? I can't help wondering why they targeted Colony Lambda. What do you mean, Talion? I just don't understand why you'd go to the trouble of actively attacking a colony as defensively strong as Colony Lambda. Maybe they wanted the ether? Not impossible, but then why attack by air? You're overthinking it, mate. No, he's not. They just decided to use Levinuses, that's all. I certainly hope that's all. Right then, so this is at the top of... We destroyed that. Is there any way we can jump down into the river here? Moses! Good luck, everybody. Let's hope this water's deep enough. Oh, it is. Good. You see what I did? Hey, that was fun. The easiest way down is to jump. You want to jump? Ah, yes, the door's knocking. It's a blinking windy day. Oops, sorry, I'm looking at the door there. It's a blinking windy day today, that's for sure. Ah, how relaxed they are upon being trashed by... Oh, yeah, they are. They're all here. Must have finished what they wanted to do. I'd like to thank you all for your efforts in defending the colony. We've confirmed the retreat and defeat of all enemy forces. You can take it easy for the rest of the day. Tulgrim, would you mind staying behind with the commander and me? Yes, sir. We need to look into their intended targets and how they got here. No need, Captain. Koji? I brought them. You did what? You knew that already, though, didn't you? They came by air because they knew about our sensor system. I told them where Lambda's defenses were weakest. And I passed the information to them via the Nopon caravan. What are you talking about? Do you have any idea what you're saying? Koji, you be put in solitary for this. I get that everyone's worn out, but this isn't the time or place for jokes. Go and sleep it off. From where I'm standing, quick reaction on your part would have avoided the auto levs from being wasted. But Lambda isn't capable of that right now. If the Ouroboros hadn't been here, we would have been crumbled. You can excel in tactics, you can fight impressive battles, but you tend to end up on the losing end. Or if we react flexibly, I think he should be from Liverpool, or Birmingham, Birmingham. If we react flexibly, then what we threatened, then it's fatal to us as a colony. You're probably right. Colony Lambda needs to change, and if we can't, we die. Oh, I'm not going to roll over and die cowering from the future like Shijima when he ran off. And I know you won't either, Captain. Take him away. But we can't leave things this way. Colony Lambda can't survive like this, and you know it. You know it. I know it. We all know it. I'm sorry you had to see that. No, I'm not. No. We just... Koji's words are reasonable. We're all keenly aware of our situation. In that case, maybe change isn't impossible. Think of discipline as a protective armor. It isn't easy to cast off for freedom. Everything becomes a source of fear. Commander, thank you for working with us on this. You deserve a well-earned rest. Oh, I'm not going to get one, and believe me, I'm not going to get one. Quest complete. Our Colony Lambda are going to sort themselves out.
Everyone's getting along.
Hello, Izzard. The rebuilding's underway, but I say there's a lot we can still do to develop Colony Lambda. Do you have any bright ideas for its future, Commander? Well, it would be ideal to have an environment in which each individual can pursue their own targets. I'd like to see it through to the end if you could. And that goes without saying, Commander.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Right, and after that... Coach is going about it the wrong way. Maybe not. He's just stirring the hornet's nest, isn't he? I can scarcely tell you to keep up spirits up, but you must keep looking forward if you can. Thank you. Yeah, I kept thinking about what Shijima left behind. And I need to press on, don't I? So I don't lose any of the precious memories. Brain, you got some grit. Maybe he's rubbed off on me. You got some grit in your teeth. No, it's in your teeth. Yes, clean teeth.
Just going to run recon on the canteen.
Okay, great, off you go. Koji's a real idiot. He's reckless with what he got into all this mess. It's a good thing he's in solitary now. He can put that fevered imagination of his on ice for a little while.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Hazumi. I call it favorite cold drink, right? Yeah, and I mean a snuffing thing. We've all been dancing around in the palm of those mother's hands. We've been aiming for gold all this time, and now you're telling me it was all an illusion. I can't still believe it. It was an illusion of the biggest illusions of illusionary. Disgusting it was. Kitty, how are you? So, Viren got a little help from us, but is he like a decent engineer? Oh yes, Viren's a real deal. In fact, he's probably lined up to be the next head of engineering. He really takes a concern for the colony to heart, and he's a hard worker to boot. I think I've read this before. Yes, I'm certain Viren will make a good leader.
I hope everyone's getting along.
I thought you were all down in a dump since the sergeant got mad at you. Well, you know I'm not wrong. There's definitely a nifty bit of kit, but I shouldn't have disregarded protocol. What we need to do, thinking about right now, is what's best for Lambda. Yes, I've been moping around to get stuff to do. Stuff to do. People to see, stuff to do. Yep, don't mope around. No time for it. Rosh, how are you? Hey, you kept me in touch with Shijima, didn't you? Yeah, not so much, but I hear the Marines sent him off. Shijima could be cowardly weak, but he put the colony above everything else. He was the same term as me and my best friend. It was a beautiful ceremony. I do everything I can to make sure his memory stays alive in Colony Lambda. Oh, good job, Josh. Rogan Josh. Right, that is another quest done. We only got the Nopon register ticking by there, and Chapter 6. I can't select Chapter 6 because it's already selected, I should imagine. Show high objectives, destination map. We are Ascension Grounds. Where the hell is this? Is this back to... let's go here. Is this back to the jail? Or is it up on the castle? Oh, it's up on the castle. Okay. Oh, we need to rest. That's right. Before we rest, surely there was something else we could do in these places. Death's Door, innit? Yeah. Oh no, not there. Up. Like stores and stuff, no? Oh, it's a dead end. This is very small indeed. Right. Sorry, Senna. Ah, it is. This is a break room. Oh. What is that? Fixie Fixer. What was his name? Remember him? He was stuck in jail, wasn't he? Is there a knob on? Can't be. Alright, okay. You carry on resting in there, you bloody traitors. You don't want to work for the betterment and fulfillment of humanity. Get out of here. Alright, here we go. Station break room. Let's sit down and push this chapter 6 forward. Oh, me, you're having a chaganda, innit? Rest, discuss. I don't think there's nothing to discuss. Order food, save. Let's rest.
Yeah, let's get
Oh yeah. Right, I hope they talk now so I don't have to talk, so I can sip some coffee and watch this cutscene. Oh
You wanna
yay.
cut off those locks? No, but it's so pretty.
I like it with shorter hair.
Hair's like lifeblood of girl. Not to be chopped like so many noodles. Not exactly. I can't decide. Should I cut it or just leave it alone?
Why ask? Just do whatever you like.
You gotta keep it long. It'd be a crying shame. Well, this body, it's been granted to me by my other self, right?
It doesn't mean
I
you.
don't know if it's fine for me to just snip. Yeah, that's a big question for sure.
It's your body now.
The hair doesn't just belong to me, but it's
what?
such a pain in the ass to wash.
Huh? What?
I just can't spark deal with it. How she'd ever have the patience? The washing takes ages, and the bedhead's a nightmare. And don't get me started on the latrine.
Whoa. Say no more, love.
Oh, Mimi.
Time to
So,
chop it off.
What do you think? Well, look, why don't you
Just have a
ask
uni
Noah?
cut.
This has nothing to do with him.
No,
It's
it does.
my problem and mine alone.
Is it just that you're looking for permission?
I'd also settle for a no.
Right then, let's sort this out. We'll decide for you if you want. But afterwards, you better not come crying. Got it?
I won't. I promise.
Haha, I get the shoes, the short hair. Good. Yay, Mia's got a short hair back.
You say?
Yes. It's where the Queen of Agnes lies sleeping. And this is the key we need to get there.
Pivotal story point that. Long hair or short hair? Hey, N. Oh no, that's M. Sorry. Oh yeah, she knows everything now,
You
doesn't
could
she?
throw yourself off, but it wouldn't be enough. Such is the fate of a Mobius.
Ah,
You should know by now.
yes, Nia.
It's you. We've met before, when you were still human.
Your Majesty, my Queen.
I will go to sleep, for a good long time indeed. That should keep me out of Zed's claws. Take this. Whenever it is I wake up again, the world will be ripe for a change. Until that time, keep it safe. You should give it to those who deserve it.
How will I know who?
They'll come before you. Of that I have no doubt.
But why choose me?
Because you, nay, the two of you one day, you will certainly meet your true selves.
Sorry about the wind. It is 8th floor. It's blasting through here today.
True selves. Huh? I must say, I'm surprised by the location. It's right in the vicinity of Gamma and 9. How has it escaped detection for all this time?
The area around the keep. It's absolutely swimming with black fog. And there's optic camouflaging on the structure itself. So that'll be why. Is that all from M's memories? All stuff she passed on to me. Crazy.
Gondo, you knew M.
Yeah? From a pretty long way back. She's the one who gave me that bloody thing in the first place.
She entrusted you with that. There's no way I would entrust Gondor with that.
She said you lot were our last hope.
And why all that fuss beforehand then?
She must have been guarding the Queen's words. Yeah, for proper yonks and no mistaking.
And that's also the reason that you were waiting for us. Cooped up there all that time.
Busted.
And the 1,000 lives thing. What was all that?
Nice spiel, right? I wrote it.
Are you serious? Snuff, that's a letdown.
You what?
Let's head out.
Can't
as
unless a
soon as we're
Union
ready.
Gondor have a fight.
Mobius are still out and about. We don't have to worry about Mio's lifespan anymore. But we can't just sit around. Okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Give a rag.
Guys. Mm-hmm. There's a place, other than Cloudkeep, that I really need to go to.
Really need? Seems you're rather troubled. Are you certain it's really that vital?
It's Colony Omega. Omega? What? No, wait. It's still there? The colony I lived in with Miyabi. It was under the control of Mobius Y. I learned something important from the other me. Miyabi's still alive.
Let's go and get Miyabi then.
Miyabi. She clearly means a lot to you then.
I'm happy to leave the decision to you. Of course we can head for the keep first.
No,
This is something personal for me.
I will help you out, Mio.
Right.
To the ends of the
I
earth.
hear you. Okay, to Omega. If Mio's saying she has to go there, then we will. We'll make it high priority.
Thank you, Noah.
Good on you, Noah. You made the cat girl very happy indeed. Oh dear. He's not gonna be happy, is he? Wallowing in self-pity.
That stinks. Frickin' sort of origin thing. You made me look like a complete idiot.
The unexpected doth come to pass.
Oh, who the hell is this? Nice voice.
Deeply fascinating.
Yeah, but what's the plan? You're not gonna want to let it slide, surely.
We acknowledge and accept, whether outside or indeed within, all is part of the flow.
Man, you're like a broken record.
It is, after all, part and parcel of my being.
I'll just do things my way then. Ouroboros. They're nothing without what we gave them. Got a problem, why?
I shall claim primacy.
So, who's she? X? X and Y? The plot thickens. Right then, we are going where? I just saw. How do I get a map up quickly? I forgot how to do it. I just saw, oh dear, this quest-related event across here. What quest-related goodness do we have right now?
I guess we'll be heading out once everyone's ready.
First off is the West Gate.
Gondor. Oh, I get a little feeling about you bunch of no-marks. I'm going to mess up this little stunt right now. Are you going to tag me along? Gondor? Oh, Gondor? Where's she gone Welsh? Gondor, you're dishing out a lot of these little digs lately. You got a skeeter in your slacks or something? Shut it, will ya? Ooh. Hello, Seeker. How are you? What are you seeking? Oh, it's you lot. What are you up to, Gondor? Well, it's Champy over saying he wanted to pick my brains or something. Have you met Seeker yet? Okay, you dag. So what you got for me, Seeker? Gotta be something big if you're daring me to bother me, huh? That's right. The thing is, people from the prison camp are getting ready to head back to the city right now. You're sending our guys back, huh? That's right. That's something to be welcomed, surely, if they're going home to the city. It is, for sure, but here's the rub. There are so many of them, we can't get them back with Levinus transports alone. Get off, you can just take 100 trips. So we're going to use a boat to get them to Fairview Cape. I gotcha. You want me to set up and bring them in from there, is that right? Yeah, right. I've sourced the boat from logistics already. I guess you got the gist now, so I can leave the details with you. Darnie from the supply team's usually right on top of things. I'm sure she can fill you in when it comes to the finer points. Yeah, I'm good with that, mate. But if a tries to mess with me, I'll reserve the right to mess with them. Deal? Gondor. I don't fully trust this lot, not yet. You understand, don't you, Dag? Yeah, painfully aware, cheers. Even so, if you think of the pros and cons, I'm sure you will agree it's a good deal for you, too. You guys mind heading out from there for me? Oh, looks like we got a railroad into that. Well, whatever, it should be easy enough. I'm sure that with so many capable hands on task, the job will get done in no time at all. Right, leaving it with you then. There's another side mission. Going home. One day, I suppose we all need to go home. Right then, how do we go home? Oh, we'll be heading to Muller Stepo in the Cadenza region. All passengers board here. Off we go. The Cadencia region. Do you feel condensed? Don't need to be shown out anymore because we are heading towards the eye. Yay, it's nice to see the regular meal back, I'm afraid. Wasn't it? Oh, there's a lift over there. Yeah, I thought it was something. Elevator. Hit the elevator button, please, Senna. Oh, sorry, Meow. And, Noah. Meow. Ah, Meow, you're back. That is hell of a way down. Boo-doop, boo-doop. Oh, they're up on the bridge. Right, Darnie. I got some fluid cranker. We came here with instructions from Seeker. Ah, this is about the boat, right? It's a good forward preparation now. Is there anything we need to do to help? Actually, yes. Could you open the floodgate? We've got heads full. Right, getting ready for launch right now. You'll find the plan in the control facility from prisons in the harbour. Is that all we need to do? We done it in no time at all. It won't be, believe you me. Right, just around the other side. And it won't be the only thing I needs to be doing. They'll be attacked by some sea monsters or something. Let's open the floodgates. So surely you've got... I don't have to send 6 people to push one button, you know? Ah. And they got men already. Just push a bloody button. People standing there looking at the button. Floodgates open. Let's go back and talk to Donnie again. Okay, so the floodgate is open now, even though there were people standing right next to the button and could have you just shouted across the water and told them to press the button. That's a massive help. So is everything good now? No, quite technically this would be a lost numbers benefit, not ours, but oh yeah? Well, something I asked for. I can't tell you that. Gondor, what you been up to? Oh, Aggie Oggy, needing me for some junk. So what's this request for lost numbers then? That would be me, Gondor. You, Dana? Well, what's the story then? Where you going now? I'd like to clear out monsters from Fairview Cape. If we're bringing everyone back, it could be pretty hairy if there are monsters there. Of course, it's our pleasure, but why don't you want to fight it yourself? Trust me, you'll be hot in your tail with the lot of the prisoner camps in tow. Understood. So I'll leave it up to you. I won't shoot a 1% major problem for the likes of you. Dana's a real smart cookie, alright? She takes care of her own job and nothing else. Well, that's it. Well, if that's the situation, let's get out there and handle those monsters. Monsters! Where are we going? Oh, it's blinking miles away. 4 kilometers, in fact. Going home, and I can't fast travel there. The closest point is here. Double Crag Gate. Hopefully the bounty will be there when I fast travel. Yay, it's always here in the water. Closest point to us. So close when you're on the bounty, isn't it? Really? Here? Oh, maybe it is. It most definitely is, that's for sure. Are we gonna... Why are we here? I'm not gonna fight monsters, but they're miles away. What's happening? Oh! Oh, did you see that, viewers? Something was glitching badly then. I'm just checking my recording equipment. And all seems fine. Oh dear. I don't fancy doing all this again. But if I do, I have to. And YouTube has been playing up seriously bad today. Fucking YouTube can't even put a single video up. It won't process. Such as the garbage that YouTube runs to now and again. 11 monsters to kill, and I've killed 1. Let's carry on slaughtering monsters then. The hell is that? I did press Vamin Meduse.
You look great.
No, I'm slamming them. They want a piece of me instead.
Come after me, and that's what you get. Stick to the plan.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Got those mints. Wow, thanks. Fire the sword. That feels pretty good. Love to see it. Keep them intact. Eyes over here.
Unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Those things like to fly around a lot, don't they?
I could do this with my eyes closed.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
This was a nice find.
Alright, why is there's a monster near us and I can't see where it is? Please don't be one of the monsters and it's just glitched out and it's not there.
Eyes over here. Wow, detonating.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall. You didn't disappoint. Steel wall. Too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Yeah, it's good to be here to clear this rabble up, isn't it?
Here. Cool. You didn't disappoint.
Use this.
Wow, thanks.
He's got them pinned down.
Demolition.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall. We'll be done in a blink.
I've got the measure of
Eyes over here. Wow, thanks. Fire the sword. Keep piling on the damage.
Show us what you got, Senna.
We have superiority on war. Enemies floating away from me.
I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tile?
Eyes over here. Wow, thanks. Eye of the sword.
Demolition.
I got 2 of them in one because I'm fed up of fighting them individually.
Eyes over here. Now we're doing things. You see me in action, Mimi?
Yay! Side quest getting complete. Ah, it's a pretty strange old feeling, ain't it, to think that we're heading back to the city. And it's all thanks to you guys. Actually, it wasn't us who took care of all the preparations. I reckon I'm about due to have a really good long think about the future. Yeah, that'd be wise, I think. Aren't you gonna board a boat? I'm gonna head back to Angus Castle. Got a ton of stuff to handle since Anton's copped it. He was a real serious person, you know. I feel like I need to do as much as I can of what he left undone. I can understand that. Can you guys go with them? There's no telling what might pop up during transit. We got it. We take good care of them till we get back to where they're going. Okay, they're in your hands now.
getting along.
So we're going back to the city, are we? All about set off. Your preparations complete. Go to the city. Yeah, we're ready. Blast off. I thought that wasn't sounding good. I thought one of them was going to splutter. Yay! 6 people go into the city. We can't do it all at once. Swear there were thousands. Takes so long to bloody land. Can you imagine in war preparations? That would make you a sitting duck. I'm back in the city, lost. Hey, here we are, back in a big juicy broccoli after all this time. Brenda, thank you. We only made it back here because of you. It was because of you hung in there too. You made it here because you didn't give up when it got tough. Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, we'll be seeing you. Just look after Gondor and the rest of us, won't you? Yeah, we got you. And Gondor's capable of looking after herself. Maybe not. Going home.
Hey, the colony relations changed.
I know. There's going to be a load more missions in the colony to do as well now. Here to help Mizuki out with the scavenger mission yet day. Thanks for that, baby. Don't mention it. It was a perfectly natural thing for us to do. Hey, I heard you have him fresh newlywed. Is that right? Not that I have a clue what even that means. Kabata told me something if ever happened to Mizuki, you cry about it. I guess he's a pretty important guy then. Yes, Mizuki's more important than the air we breathe. I'm so glad he's safe and sound. Jesus Christ, man. What do you want me to talk more? I always hated the eclipses. Someone's friends or family would always be slaughtered, and all just to make us feel cowed and small. But this year, you saved everyone from this fate. I don't mean only the prisoners. You saved me too from stewing in my own juices about how powerless and defeated I was. The future can change, and we can change it. I want to do something to help too, whatever I can do for the future's sake. Learn how to fly drones and bomb the shit out of them. My dreams someday become an adventure and explore the whole world outside the city. Do you guys have a dream too? I guess our dream is to defeat Mobius. You know, if you're gonna have a dream, you should probably have one that's fun. You're still really young. Huh?
I hope everyone's getting along.
Kicking the butt out of Mobius is fun. What you want about? We're gonna go around the city for a little while now as well. Boomer. Boom! Dead ding! Aw, look, we're getting that you're angry, but if we use word maths and tell us, we'll never know why. Hum dilly hum hum ding! What? You're not even angry? Come on, man. If you want to tell us something, just say it, will ya? Oh, Boomer's the musician, isn't he? Nice simmer. Oh, so glad you made it not unscathed there. Those Mobius were cut above. I'm still ready for all the excitement. Thank you. Thank you. It's nice to be back in one piece. Oh, it's a novel you after. Is there nothing better than the Founder's Tale series? And a question there, the author's an absolute genius. Pride of the city, I tell you. A novel book. You get the joke. It's new, it's novel, it's new. Kotan, how are you? Ever seen Hope's Rest? Yeah, we have actually. Way back when our founders lived there, but a catastrophic attack scattered them far and wide. Those blasted Agnians made use of the castle and their opportunity took them themselves. If you ever get that fertile land back, the folk in the city would live a lot better, that's for sure. Oh, it's funny how I only have to play tag for like 2 minutes and then I'm super sweaty. Oh, you're moving about, love. That's what makes you sweat. What's funny about that? But I never used to sweat. I think it was always just a bit too warm in the city after everything moved. The city used to be right at the top of the Great Sword. I wonder if that would account for the difference in temperature. Yes. Yes, it would indeed. Plane.
Gondor safe. Monica is really letting the show, but she must be relieved.
You know, man. Oh, God blimey. You know, Monica never once mentioned that Gondor was her daughter. That was one spark of a surprise.
She has a position as elder. She wouldn't want people to think her personal feelings were getting in the way. My position is something similar, so I have to understand the point of view, but I worry she takes it to extreme sometimes.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Me too. Colt, how are you?
I got a chance to step by Wellwell's place and read something again. The latest volume of Founder's Tale, it's just incredible. It moved me to tears right there and then. I never thought I'd be able to read the next part of that story. The emotion. Yeah, it's good to be alive sometimes.
I hope everyone's getting along.
City Trade Pan, how are you? And Tsugu.
Well, my baby daughter grew up alive since locked in prison camp. She barely even remembers who I am now. It makes me say when people grow apart from each other. I should count my blessings, really. It's a miracle to even have her back at all.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Oh my God, how many people you got to talk? Oh, Drum. Hi, Drum.
How is it good ship bounty? Looks like friends used boundary, weirdly with no breaking very good me. Mega slankins unnecessary. Any damage would surely send Master Ponder drinking much in Michiba canteen. Oh, Michiba.
I don't think there's much up there. If there is, and I'm gonna miss it. But there was most certainly something down here. Corey, how are you?
I'll go back to the city. It's one piece too. I can hardly believe it. And Grandma was overjoyed to see me back. She was happy. She didn't even know fun dancing. She knows spring turking. Yeah, well, it was a wonderful thing.
I hope everyone's getting along.
She's no spring turking. Boxy!
I had no idea that the city could move back like that. I was so surprised my head nearly fell off his shoulders. But I seem to be coping just fine now. The great sword might be broken, but the city's safe and that's what matters. I think I was escaped the worst of it, but we're not woods yet, which is a little worrying. Not everyone is as strong as you. We need to support each other if we're going to conquer fear and insecurity.
Thank you, Boxy. Wise words.
Brenda, back 5-year stretch. It feels like distance has opened up between me and this place. Not with my family, though. Since I stopped using the last number stuff, everyone started to heap concern on me. And now Culty's not like me. She went back to the last number as well. Hoping it's working out for her.
I hope everyone's getting along.
We'll see no other Carter Van Dam person and that Doyle to the medical facility once. What do you think happened to them? Given that the House Road's a new party, I'm sure they were saving both. That's it, I wish you some troubles afoot. 6 houses enmity. Oh dear, fighting amongst the houses. Buffoons. Are you alright? What, love?
It's my chest. Kind of hurts to breathe.
Wait a sec. Group heal. But you can't heal her because she's old.
It looked like it's still hurting.
Did it not work? If hearts aren't having any effect, we should bring her to the medical facility. The doctor will know what to do. Right. Side quest, shock to the system. Like I said, if I come across a side quest, I'm gonna blink and I'll do it. Didn't you know? Ooh, more side quests.
The head of one of the 6 houses lives here.
It's been so hard for Gray's wife having to wait for him to return. I fear for her. Gray's always leaving behind to go on missions, risking life and limb for the city. Gray's standing right next to you. He's not deaf. Gray's autonomy.
This sounds pretty serious.
Right, I think that is pretty much... Oh, no, Monica. How are you, Monica? Ah, good eye. You really did well out there. The results even better than I hoped for. We exposed the city to some danger, but the reward for it outweighed the risks. You even smashed the castle's flame clock. That's hard to credit. It's not hard to credit. We are Ouroboros Mizuki. Yes, Captain Kibata can be pretty pushy at times, right? And she seems scary at first. But once we get to know her, you'll get to know that she's always taking care of us, and she's got a good rep for training newbies. Once she told me that she was pouring all the energy from the kids that she didn't have into making us strong. Having kids is the norm in the city, so people whisper about it, but she laughs it off. Says you find your own way in life. I think she's so cool. I hope I can be like Captain and choose my own way too. Mizuki, still. Attacking the castle and freeing our imprisoned comrades at the same time. Amazing what you Ouroboros can do. I really thought that I'd never see my friends again. Thank you so much. You're welcome, dude. Well, who wants to talk, eh? Is that Monica again? Kibata, how are you? Alright, Kibata?
Our imprisoned friends made it home and you lot did something truly great for there. But we didn't manage to save all of them. We didn't manage to save all of them. But that isn't on you. They must have been at least unprepared for that in the moment they got captured. And now that infernal prison is no more, they're gonna make it moving around a lot easier for me too. And I'm gonna make some most of it. And for dear friends who never make it home.
Thank you, Nick. Nisik, what are you doing?
Oh, Shania stabs in the back.
Oh, Shania stabs in the back. Can't believe it.
Damn it all. We thought of her as a friend, and I guess you wouldn't feel the same way.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Low battery, yes. I'm gonna carry on though. Shiner.
Being an adult looks so tough. If you don't keep track of what everyone's thinking, you might end up having no friends. Us kids don't care about that sort of thing.
Us kids? You mean Neon, like Neon and San? You seem to hang out a lot with them.
Yeah, San's parent unit is a super strict teacher and into that conservative stuff. I guess they don't think much of me. That doesn't bother me though. You gotta have backbone not to be a weakling of Bales and his friends when the going gets tough.
I hope everyone's getting
Well then, Shiner, be a tough boy. Kids. We're gonna see what's happening in the hospital. Ah, this again. Have you seen it before? Since the city moved location, the people have had to attune to a completely new environment. Patients keep being rushed in here because their bodies are weakened by the change. Oh, hey, Monica. Oh, I didn't realize there were so many patients. You're serious? I didn't expect this would happen. Obviously, I understand that we had to move to avoid being wiped out by Mobius. But moving to a place to a whole 2,000 meters below ground level. Okay, that's enough of that. I know the remedy, and as long as we get the medicine, everyone will be right as rain. Wishful thinking. Oh God, Mr. Downer there. I'll send for extra medical supplies. Let us know what you need. I will, thank you. Right then. Doc, is there anything we can do to help? There is. If patients keep coming in this country, we won't be able to provide enough medicine. Could you gather some egg seeds and heavy pomegranates for me? You find them in the Cadencia region. Oh, and Rocodori root as well. That's indigenous to Lavisanbar. If you could prepare 20 of each for me, I think we'll have enough for a surplus of medicine. Okay, we'll be back with the goods quick as you like. Sorry about this. That's alright, I got time in my hands.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Right, I need Rocodori root and heavy pomegranate times 13. We'll be doing that. Not immediately, that's for sure.
I want to go here now. I want to go here now.
I want to go here now. Head to the specified location. Head to Capricorn Peak with the Cloud Keep and Colony Omega. Yes, I want to go there as well. But we're not. We have nonsense to deal with. Like Azalea. Azalea! Kids these days ignoring me.
My dad came back. He was surprised by how big I got when he saw me. It was a big surprise to me, too. I mean, I thought I was never going to see him again. Thank you so much for helping my dad and everyone else.
You're welcome, Azalea. Uh-huh. So we gotta go find some medicine, which we'll do as a side quest. That is basically everything here, but I need to find... Oh, there's someone else to talk to. The Blighter? Why do they keep on popping up? Jagger? Do you get the moves?
Saw a bunch captured by Agnes, made it back to Incredible. I thought once they got captured, they were gone for good, and I've never seen them again. This is truly happy and auspicious occasion. Better have a drink to celebrate.
Does he ever not drink?
Timna. Timna.
Ancestors fought arm in arm once. Now all we seem to do is bicker constantly and pointlessly among each other. In particular, the heads of House Doyle and House Cassini don't get on well with the likes of Monica and I. That said, we're all on the same side when it comes to helping Ouroboros.
Hey, Morgan's back. Hi, boy. Miori, how are you?
So the city was a furnace this whole time? I had no idea. The fact that it could move was just much of a surprise.
It's a surprise to me that it was anything that you didn't know, Miori. It means that there still might be some city secrets to discover. Brunel.
It's been 10 old years and now here I am back in the city. It's so different to how we used to be. Guernica, hero of the city, is dead and gone. I finally got to hear about that just lately. Now my parents are dead, and most of my friends are passed on too. So what's my aim in life now? What's left for me to swing my blade at?
Mobius. Mobius, Brunel, join our fight. Salmon.
Direct attack upon city was not a predictable big surprise. Because of this, Salmon predict more even unpredictable things will hurry to prepare to utmost unforeseeable circumstances.
Huh? How do you mean?
That is secret.
Good job, Salmon. Always looking out for the unknown. Riggy, riggy, riggy.
I made it back to the city, but it's still hard for me to believe when I wake up every morning. Maybe it's because I'm not back in the old room I used to have before I went away. My old room, my grandfather wound up giving it to a Napon that he adopted.
Always nice to have more friends.
Take it back from the Napon. Don't, just leave a Napon at it. Start a new life. Shinoa.
Each member of the Lost Numbers is a sort of grandchild to me. When they don't come back from a battle, I'm consumed with a sadness that I can't sleep. So I'm very happy that so many of my little grandchildren were liberated from the prison and made it back to the city. Thank you for getting them all back safe and sound.
You're welcome, Granny.
Getting late.
Hey, ever see what Mobius did to the Great Sword? How on Ionius are we supposed to go toe-to-toe with that?
I believe I could take him down with the Audible's help, but I think I might very well be hiding for our lives.
City discontent, eh? You're not happy with the way I sorted things out? Well, there's got to be someone else who wants to give me some chops in. Chops in? You chops in? Not happy? Moishe?
Grown-up still's not happening. All they do is argue with each other. Why is that? I bet we could all just live just fine with all the 6 houses stuff.
Yep, get rid of all that nonsense. You're right there. Right now, where's this last piece of story for the city, hey? Where are you hiding? Monica, how are you? Me or Mucker? Oh, I could be blinking anywhere, can it?
The Founders. They may have started the fight, but it's ours now.
Oh, and after the thing.
It's about time we put an end to it.
That is most definitely Shulk, and that is most definitely Rex. And the rest of them. Which way did I just jump down? Let's go back up here. Oh, come on. Who wants to talk? There's gotta be someone else. Well, this has turned into a bit of a bore for you to watch, I'm afraid. Ah, there. Olive, how are you?
I always knew that the city itself was a Varanus. Real Shackles found out to move.
It must have been considerably confidential for you to know that, and not about it, but not Shania. The founder of my house was something special. I was even among 6 houses, only few people know the truth. Good job, Olive.
This only happened because the elders came outside the city willy-nilly.
Still, we're able to live in peace for all this time till now. There's no small feat, I think. City discontent. You look like you're causing trouble. And all we want is peace. And all you're giving is nonsense. And what's all these question marks down here then, eh? Eh? Let's go in the elevator and find out.
Time for a little rest.
Yeah, there's one of them. Travis, how are you? I haven't seen you for ages. Ah, so you showed up.
Are we getting more of that bounty?
Yeah, you've really done quite a few of those flame clocks now, huh? The fighting's only going to get more fierce from now on. I hope you'll be helping us out with that. Crystal earrings. Well. Mobius most wanted. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, here you go, order balancer. Thank you very much, Travis. With still more. Blah, blah, blah. The Senate. Decision for the city. Yes. Oh. Thank you, Travis. Oh, I thought there'd be more. I don't know why. I didn't know why. There was another question mark there. Did I interact with the elevator? No, I didn't. Thank you, Senna. Hit that button. So that has got to be above us, is it? Oh, the wanderings of the Ouroboros team. Nope. completely the wrong direction. She comes back over there, does it? No, there's another ladder down there. And we need to go and talk about all this city and stuff as well. Hey, the question mark has appeared. That is one hell of a ladder. Now! Whoa, let's not be hasty, mate! Hmm? Oh, he goes blood! Excuse me, people walking above. I wonder if you help me out a tad. I see now where the mix-up came to pass. You must have thought I meant to end my life. I only meant to do some practice falls. You see the war room waiting there below? There was never any concrete risk. Friend land on anything friend want, but from the side, death not optional. Why do you even want to do this? To gain permission from my true love's hand.
Hand? What hand?
Her hand, my dear, in marriage, nothing less. A jeweled pebble's what the suitor needs if he's to have his marriage recognized. So I have promised thus to bring one home.
I see, so a marriage necessitates finding this pebble.
Our problem's really of another kind. You see, our family standings are such of...
Romeo and Juliet, yes.
Romero. Wait, you are outsiders, are you not? My lady love is of a noble house, and their old-fashioned representative is not inclined to bless our wedding wish. I begged and pleaded for 100 days, and finally the answer came back. Yes.
Oh, so you need to find the jewel pebble to prove your worth. But what does this have to do with flinging yourself from high places?
A jewel pebble's only found one place. At Lavi Sandbar is the place it sleeps, a sight in yonder Erythea Sea. The sandbar, though, may prove a testing task. At far removed from city, fair it lies, its shore reached only by one with a boat. Of course, I haven't access to a boat, so swimming is the only choice I have. I estimate the swim will take 10 days, so till then I must fortify myself. And what more bracing action can there be by leaping from some high-up lonely place? The Nopon of the caravan it was who told me of this brilliant technique. I hear that it is a well-respected way to get a marriage recognized, in fact.
I see.
And that is why, my friends, I tell you true, you needn't worry over this man here. My training has begun in earnest, yes. My Julieta wants for my success.
Your Juliet is going to be waiting a long time if you kill yourself jumping off high things, mate. Romero? You said the pebble's all you need.
Correct.
We have our own vessel. We could take you up to the Lavi Sandbar.
You will? By ship, the trip's much less than 10 days. I was so grateful if you helped me out.
And where might we find this Lavi Sandbar?
I'll send your Iris where the target lies. It won't be long now till my goal is reached. Sweet Julieta, wait a little more.
Yes, another standard quest.
Always nice to have more friends.
Yeah, I suppose it is. Right, and I'm going to go back to the map here into the city interior because we're going to go to Michiba Canteen to talk, and that'll be the end of this episode.
Just going to run recon on the canteen.
Okay, Gray. Oh yeah, lovely stuff.
I've already got food on the brain.
Discuss. We got A bunch of things. City discontent is going to be a big one, I think.
Talk about this.
It's understandable that people are stressed and worried, what with everything that's happened. But the city folk are really starting to get up in arms about it. Oh, I guess raids were normal for us back in the colonies. We just took that kind of thing for granted. To them, fighting was something that happened to the outside world. You can understand how seeing one of their fundamental beliefs shattered is going to cause some unhappiness. Suppose. Oh, but then you got these conservative types who are already afraid of this kind of thing would happen. Seems like they're already in a state of panic. Yeah, you're right. Everything feels precarious right now. I hope everyone in the city's okay. Should we maybe talk to Monica and Travis about it all? I think we should. I hope we can do something to help. Choices. So that's one other side quest to be get done in the next episode. Grey's autonomy.
Group chat first, right?
We have Grey. Grey, you come from the city, don't you?
Yeah?
Oh, no need to be standoffish, mate. You're allowed to talk, you know.
Don't usually bother with this trivial stuff.
So you have a wife, don't you? Don't you want to go and see her?
Fine either way.
Oh, come on, that's no good. She want to see you. You can always drop in while you're giving your report for the lost numbers. Oh, yeah. You okay? You kept all about that, the lost numbers quiet, didn't you?
I told you I don't talk about unimportant stuff.
I cannot believe this bloke. Let's have it out then. Proposal. Let's go and see this wife of yours. I'm taking your silence as a yes. Good work, team. Let's go. Maybe this will unlock Grey's level 20. 6 houses enmity.
Let's catch up on stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Let's lay this out once and for all. House Ortiz works together with Monica's family, the Van Dams. And opposed to them, are the Doyles. People call themselves the Conservatives. And keeping the middle ground between them is House Rhodes, is that right? Man, city politics are confusing as an all-out get-out. And why are they opposing each other in the first place? They're all city people, innit? You got Trumps everywhere. The more people in the community, the more opportunity for ideological divides. I think this is one of those. Though they share a common goal, they disagree on the best way to achieve it. I have some experience with that. There's bound to be some sort of story behind the story. One that we don't know. It's always something like that. Indeed, we should tread carefully whenever we have to deal with them. Just kill them all. That does seem prudent. If we misstep, we might as well become embroiled in the conflict as well. I still hope for one day we can work together as one. Is that naive? Yep. Yes, it is. Sorry, Senna. A novel book.
We should talk about this.
A novel? They're all the rage in the city. Some kind of book or something, I don't know. A book can't be that good, then. I get the feeling they're pretty different from the textbooks we used to have to read. Oh, different how? I don't know the details. Are you curious, though, Mio? Just a little. Oh, should we read one of these novels and see what it's like? Yes, let's see if we can find one to buy in the city. Are you going to buy a book? Lovely. Right then, that's all. Everything we need to discuss has been discussed. I think when I go into the quests now, we're going to have a hell of a bunch of quests to cover. If we go to Writer's Block, though, that might be a quest worth doing because it's just around the corner. Lovely.
Always nice to have more friends.
Daddy, could we get this book? Oh, sure thing, champ. What a good choice. This is pretty help with their studies. Wait there, before we do that, Vane wants a word now. Vane, what's up? Until now, Mobius has never been able to determine the city's location. But now, thanks to certain traitorous actions, each and every one of us is exposed to danger. But how are the lost numbers going to take responsibility for what happened with Shania now? Well, it's not their fault. Shania was a traitorous little beeb. Probably egged on by people like you. Welcome to Shop of Well. What Well can do for friends? Are we wondering if you have any novels? Novels, of course. Question borders on silly. What genre of friends are looking for? What sort of genre? Look, we have no idea, okay? What's popular in the city? Where you want the popular novel at easy, current bestsellers, latest volume of Founder's Tale. The Founder's Tale, that's the title of a novel, is it? Right on, money. Would friends care to buy?
Gotta watch the pennies.
Yeah. That's only 700 gold. I have millions, don't you know? Actually, I'm under 1 million now. When did that happen? Buy. 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 Why can't I buy? It won't let me buy. Thank you for patronage. Friends choose well to it. Alright, I just had to click on it and then back out. That's weird. Right, so we got a novel. Story of Founder's Tale is epic narrative of Ouroboros, who were first founders of city. So it's a record of the founders themselves left behind. That's right, that framing device of novel. Framing what? Wait, are you sure you can afford to sell something so important for such a low price? That interesting take, friends certainly have lively sense of curiosity. Well, well, do one better. Why not meet Miss Leanne, author of novel, directly? Oh, we can certainly meet the person who actually wrote the book. Miss Leanne often go for constitutional in Virid Park. She lady of lofty wisdoms, so well certain that she is able to satisfy Furin's curiosity. Let's go and find Leanne then.
I hope everyone's getting along.
94 meters down here. Good, we'll jump off the edge. Just like our friend, I forgot his name, was jumping off edges as well. Jump off edge.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, you rest in peace too. Cry. Oh, Yarmil, hello. Talk to people as you're going by. If Kivas had annihilator, it would have been wise to assume Angus had one too. It does, we saw it. It's fair to say mistakes were made. And I would never have imagined the city yourself could move. But in any case, you Ouroboros did yourselves proud out there. Thank you very much. It was a long slog, but we got there eventually. Right then, Leanne, where are you? Oh, there you are. Right, hello. Leanne's going to be an arty-farty type, isn't she? She's going to be... Excuse me, but would you happen to be Leanne? I would indeed. Can I help you? Well told us you're the person who wrote the Founder's Tale. Oh, goodness. To think that our generation of Ouroboros would take an interest in my humble scribblings. Basically, we don't really get this whole novel thing. Ah, of course. That's only natural. I believe there isn't much in the way of printing storytelling outside of the city, correct? Yes, I'd say so. Is there something like a diary? Well, you're not entirely wrong in that I'm trying to recreate in detail the lives of the founders. But it's different from a real diary because I made most of it up. What do you mean you made it up? Well, to put it simply, it's sort of all lies. What? You just pulled it out of your arse? Of course I do strive to the best of my ability to make it sure it hews close to the truth. There are so few documents and materials left in the city from the Founders' times. So regardless, I would always have to weave guesses and interpretations into my work to fill the gaps. That said, it's probably time to lay down my pen. What do you mean? You don't want to write anymore? Imagination has its limits. I find I've come to the end of the line. I just don't know where I'd take the story from here. But you're mega popular, ain't ya? Doesn't everyone love your novels? Oh, they do, which is why I've been hoping for inspiration to strike. There, you could say inspiration really has dropped from the heavens right in front of me. Pardon? This truly is serendipity. Would you mind helping me conquer my writer's block? Block? Today is just a day for learning new concepts, I suppose. According to the records, the 6 founders traveled throughout the world looking for new land.
I've managed to pinpoint the exact locations they've visited on their journey to help further my research. Unfortunately, I lack the robust constitution to be a soldier. Would you visit those places in my stead? What exactly do you want us to look for? Let me see. If you happen upon anything that looks out of the ordinary there, you could bring it back. I'm trying to see if there's anything out there beyond this information we have in the records. What are the locations you'd like us to look at? Oh, the distant fingertip and the Dana Desert in the Forest region would be a great start. Oh, then a couple of places in Pentelis, the ruin of Cebu and the old Cliffside Way. I've been to them all, I'm afraid. Finally, a place in the Cadencia called the Eternal Canopy, and that should be all. So you're asking us to go to all these places, seriously? Get all your hardship out of the way while you're young. Once you're old, you can't do fun stuff even if you want to. I can't hold anything much heavier than a pen these days. Curse this old body. Well, we'll help you, and we'll report back if we find anything. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting to hear back from you young folk.
Right, I've been to some places, of course. You're back! Did you find anything?
What was it they needed again?
I found absolutely nothing, sorry.
Need a reminder of the locations.
Gladly, first visitor. No, I don't need a reminder. No. Skip event, thank you. Bye-bye. Stop talking. Yay, we have got a hell of a bunch of quests to get through. We'll be working our way through each and every single one of them before carrying on with Chapter 6 in the next episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 with me, old Nintendo Gamer. He'll be back next Wednesday as the kids play in the park, carefree, as the Ouroboros go rampaging across the countryside to collect something for a writer. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and give us a like if you've enjoyed our content. We're also on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, our private Discord server, and you can support us via Ko-fi. All the relevant links are in the description below and in the banner above.